Each year, more than 250 international students choose to receive an education and degree from Delaware State University. This documentary explores the experiences, livelihood, and difficulties of DSU's international students.
We have a lot of foreign professors and faculty members, so they assist in us trying to get programs started in their countries.
For the Fulbright Scholarship, we take advantage of that opportunity to weave a relationship between that country and DSU. We have a lot of Chinese, we have a lot of Koreans, so faculty or international office, when they go abroad, they talk to different institutions to bring students here.
For International Student of the Year, we've been doing that for about the last maybe 7-8 years. And what I look at is them personally, academically, and socially. For Zane, academically, he's done very, very well. He had several obstacles that could have prevented him from even being in school.
I really think that I really worked hard for that award. You know what I mean? I have been going through a lot of adversity. Like, you know, I had some visa issues. You know, I couldn't, I try to make ways to come back to school.
I think that the international student program here at DSU, from what I see, is very effective. However, in terms of, you know, mixing those students in with the regular student body, I don't think that they do a good job at that.
I think we could probably do better with just learning more about foreigners.
They need to know this continent, that we have a diversity, different people, different culture. It's not a united Africa. Each state here is a country. Africa was a chop, was cut, divided into state and stateless by the Europeans. I think it's very important in institutions such as like historical black universities, that where African students are here among with African American students, all nationalities are here.
They learn English, right? So they really think that their English is good. Then when they get here and everybody is talking at them, they just get like, oh my God, and they think they can't speak it anymore. You know, so when they go to different offices, it's hard when people just kind of brush them off too quickly.
I came to admissions, right? I called them over the phone, and I kept making a lot of international calls, running up my bill, calling them, and they're telling me, oh yeah, you have to speak to International Affairs, which is this office. So they kept making me go around in circles and circles, telling me to speak to this person, speak to this person, speak to that person, and it wasn't really good.
Language is most difficult to me because every time I have to look, I have to study with the English book and English study, so that was so difficult to me.
There are times, there are some of those that, like ones like maybe from the Caribbean, where they've told me that sometimes their instructors really like, well, that's not really an international student.
Growing up in Jamaica, sometimes, you know, you see commercials about getaways to Jamaica, and you see this clear water and it's beautiful and it's great, but I'm not from that clear water and it's beautiful and it's great. I'm from that really third world country-ish part of Jamaica where there really is no technology. What is an iPhone?
There's a lot of different things culturally. So it takes a minute to get used to things. One thing that I can say is like alcohol. But what I try to explain to people is that you have to realize this person has done this all their life. Drinking alcohol is like no big deal to them in their country. So 18 to 19 to 20 years of just traditionally doing something, and then all of a sudden you have to turn it off just like that, it's a little hard. So sometimes it takes them a minute to understand that.
Okay, thanks. His culture is so different. Like when you first meet, everybody say hi, hello, or something like greeting. But my country is different. We never saying like hi, what's up, like that.
I say that this educational system is way better than the educational system in Jamaica, because in Jamaica, you have to pay for everything. Everything. Here, at least, you know, we had textbooks and most materials were provided in the environment. even if it's not the best environment, it's better than being in a classroom where it's separated by chalkboards.
Okay, well, in Bermuda, we are a part of the British educational system. So pretty much everything is the same.
And in class, everything is different. Because in my country, we just stay the classroom and just professor speech the class, but student just learning and never asking during the class. But in here, everybody asking the question during the class. So sometimes it makes me different.
Since I've been in America, like I actually grew to like really respect where I come from, really respect just the humbleness I was taught, and just like the way that I handle certain situations, or just the way that I carry myself. None of that is American made. Like all of that is made from my culture and made from what I am, because even though I come from like barely anything, I know that everything is reachable.
No matter how long a piece of wood stay in the water, it can never become a crocodile. No matter how long I stay here, 1978 to now, did I lose my accent? No. I'm still the same African. I still have the same African culture. At the same time, I have African American or America culture. I would not lose my culture no matter how long I stay here.